catch me if you can 捕まらないように見つからないように手を伸ばしても届かない場所へ目の前が霞むなら叫びたいなら連れて行くよ忘れてた場所へ誰よりも早くまさに最速的な光を背に羽ばた When you up the door so close enough and afterwards 君にささやく He came through with a light black panther He gonna make his wonder Dance down の中へ夜中すり抜ける flight under the radar He smells like ヤバめな flavor 鋭い目光らす心つかむ必ず秘密漏らさす今宵も飛び立つ Catch me if you can 重なり合う時願う時君はなんて言うかなもし捕まえたなら気づいたなら待っていてよ迎えに行くから誰よりも早くまさに最速月明かりを背に羽ばた When you up the door so close enough and afterwards 君にささやく
Well, It's been a very long time since we had this show. First of all, I want to apologize for the for being a little late. I want to try to see how things go for this one, for as far as the streaming's concerned, and that's like trying to do this a little earlier because we got a lot of stuff to talk about for Raw. Is BLAZIKEN Season 4, the evil incarnate. Yep, we're back. It's been what, 4 months since the last season? Ironically, but 3 to 4 months, I guess. But a new change, a new roster. You can tell. You also can tell it's a little bit different now. You can tell the background's a bit different. Also have the blue, the black and red flames, of course. Yours truly, AzureBlaziken at ringside. Madison, we're in Madison, Wisconsin for this epic, awesome. Uh, that makes any sense. But a pretty good, interesting Raw. Episode 76 is ready to go for August 21st, 2023. It has been a long time. I know everyone else has been waiting. I did see David, of course, earlier. Welcome to the stream. Those people just tuning into it as well too. Welcome to Raw. Welcome to Raw. It's been a very long time since the brand split's been back with with the red card back at it. It's been ages, and plus my also computer had some major trouble, so ignore that one. But I'm a little bit running late, a little bit today. But I want to talk about a few things before we begin, because there's a lot of some bitches who have not been lacking on support. So I want to get to the bottom of that too. I'll probably save it for like a podcast if we do. I want to do my ranting over there, because it's been I am still kind of like feeling that angry mood where I'm just like, I don't want to. I have to curse somebody out because some people have not really been supportive enough with the channel. Because here on YouTube is a little bit worse than Twitch right now, so that's a different story. But then the fact of the matter is this: we're back with season 4. It's a brand new start. We're basically hitting the reset. Basically hit the reset button on everybody else's scores a bit. It doesn't. Of course, everyone has their own resonance. Of course, as you probably can see, it's a bit different now with the Raw roster. It's a little bit more impactful than others. There was a lot of background stuff, of course, because there's a lot of background just from the board of directors. Thank you, by the way, for just trying to really piss me off. So that was a great one. But we started the season strong here. We have 6 awesome matches. You'll probably see the description below. There's been a lot of stuff here all around. And plus, if you hear the fan in the back, I do apologize. It's hot. It's really hot in here. It's like 90 degrees in this office, so it's a bit difficult to even try to get here. Especially all the value and all the support. But anyways, the sports we get is going to be. Thank you guys again for that. I do appreciate everyone's a lot of support. So we got a lot of things happening. Kicking out with a strong one. We have a lot of things to talk about. We definitely have Kenjiro and Rick Stroud to start things off strong. That should be a good rematch from last season. If you guys remember that, again, because Kenjiro is still your undisputed champion, which I know all our champs are still here. And we're also going to be talking about the European title. Yes, we're going to bring back the European division again, bring back the European title again, since apparently Papa H, and the actual Raw, Triple H, of course, apparently now brought back the world title, IRL. So the big gold belt's back. So I have no world title, unfortunately. So we do have the European title, and we now bring back the LCW. We still got the undisputed championship now back on here. So hey, European title's back in the mix. What we're gonna do about we'll probably talk about that in later on the stream. But for now, we'll probably get things started with some intense action here for Raw. It's been a very long time now since I've done this, so hopefully my commentary is a little bit more fluent. I'll try to. Don't panic. I don't have a panic attack, really. Screaming, oh my god! It's different. But on the plus note, you guys got Extreme Saturday still running over there on ECW, so it's been interesting over there. It's been awesome. We got a lot of debut nights. Of course, we have a little bit of an EU Open tournament first round. Should be pretty interesting to see some newcomers joining in on the side. A lot of people come over from different shows. And there's been a lot of roster cuts, of course, and it's been a lot of several major mishaps with the channel. So it's been a long hit and miss with this season, season 3 coming up to a close, and then we open season strong season 4, and a lot of preparations, of course. And I also want to thank the dudes from Back On, the theme for Raw. I'm addicted to this theme. It's a kick-ass track. I'll probably play it for like a couple seconds, obviously, because I don't want copyright to kill me. But it's called Zero. Zero by Back On. It's a hell of a kick-ass track to start out season 4, and it's a pretty good one. So I'll have a little brief listen to this while you guys are just tuning in and getting some sheets ready. So I played a little earlier, but it is a kick-ass track to begin off this game. So while I probably have something like a title, of course, we have the intro, of course, for season 4. It's supposed to be on here, so I'm gonna have something new for this one. But it is cool. Have a good listen and enjoy this awesome track. It is obviously Japanese, so I think it's more fluent, more kind of like anime-like style. Try this out here, so you want to hear it, of course, after I'm pretty excited about it. So this will be awesome to begin off the new season. Can't wait to see you guys back here. You guys are excited for the new season 4. You guys are hyped up, and tomorrow we'll be back with on Twitch for more. So if you guys want to check my Twitch out, of course, my Twitch link should be somewhere in the description below. Please do so and hit the follow button, because there's been a lot of people that have not been supporting it, and plus there's a lot of people that have not also seen me here on YouTube as well. Subscribe if you're new, hit the like button, so just burn that like button, hit the notification bell. Same things as always. Yeah, there we go, chat. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And also, I love how I set the stream like a few days ago, and then immediately there's some likes there. So thank you guys again for your likes. I do appreciate that. Just at least I know you guys are still out there. You guys are real ones out there. Thank you guys again for your undying support. It's been months. I know it's been a long time, but I'm happy to be back on Raw. And also, I will say this: it's gonna be most of the main stuff, like the streams go. I'll probably do this every 2 weeks, because these videos take a long time to edit, because of course I got a few promo packages and stuff too, which is the biggest bitch to make. That's a different story. That's another different story. But yeah, definitely check us out. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, do all that jazz, and we're gonna do some crazy stuff for season 4. It's supposed to be our time. I love this track here by Back On, and also Back On will also be back again for we head to Blaze of Glory, which will be Blaze of Glory 2, which is supposed to be Blaze of Glory 3, but there's kind of a mismatch. I'm gonna remake that event too. That's coming up in September. But for now, for August, I think we have a few weeks to prepare ourselves, and we have Breakpoint, which is the Raw exclusive pay-per-view coming up. So I gotta get that started. So let's get it. Hopefully, try to build. So we're probably gonna build up the European tournament. Most of it featuring the European division. We'll see how it goes. And which chat's been just looking pretty interesting so far today. Guys, the crowd will be on their seats. Just getting there. I guess they're getting their tickets in. Since we're also going a little early today. So I want to see how this new format goes. We'll try to do these streams every Monday, or every two Mondays, at like 3 to 5 p.m. at least. So I'm trying to see how this format goes. So hopefully you guys like it. We'll see how today plays out. We're gonna start with the first match. This should be a banger of a way to start season 4. You have the undisputed champion Genjiro. We'll see how he plays out against Rick Stroud. You got the current undisputed champ. You have a former undisputed champ within Rick Stroud, who really just became himself in season 3 last season. So I'm very impressed how he plays it. Of course, we also got a lot of the characters who are just joining in. I'll show you guys examples as well too. There's also the return of Batosai. He's also in action here tonight, or this afternoon actually. It's not tonight, it's afternoon. So Batosai will be the first to join in on the European division. And Virgil's here. Woo! Gotta see some Virgil in there. I do see some A lot of people, actually, a lot of cats here in this one. Oh, the Return of Arcana Heart. Actually, pretty excited to see them rejuvenated now after their training completed. Toto and Kana, the Star Warriors are back. You probably see some people on the slides, of course, on the slideshow, on the previews and stuff too. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. Sakura from Karkato Sakura is in here. It reveals the return of Silver Fang. You got Alba and Angel in here. Kurt Mennonite and King DDD in the front. Smash Ultimate returning with a new formation, which will be pretty interesting in 4v4. So there's a lot of things that are happening right now. So, but here we go. Genjiro, Rick Stroud to start things off season 4 in singles competition. The first one of the EU tournament. 4v4 main event. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be an impactful episode of Raw. So, so get your popcorn ready. Get on your seats. Get something to drink because it's gonna be a crazy ride. Where's Rick? I just had him on his side. So yeah, hopefully things make sense for you guys. So it'll probably be every 2 weeks. But also we have the 1000. We have the 1000s beginning off right here on this roster. So there's gonna be a lot of things going around. I cannot wait for that. So we'll probably start the 1000s right here. So I'm pretty excited to see how things play out. I'm gonna jump on a random stage here to begin off our first match of season 4. Here we go. And we're right here at ringside. Perfect. That was perfect, actually. Ready to but engage. Here we go. We're always ready. And Genjo starts off strong with his first set of slashes here. Some good dodges here. Now Rick's trying to get some shortcuts here. I mean, I went over Genjo. Oh, nice dodge here. Some good epic weaving here from Stroud. Everyone has done their training, of course, so far. Some people are still out with some injuries, of course, in the past. Oh, and a big power punch to start off. But a counter from the other side here is Genjiro. The big Sakura slash counter. Those big super card strike combos scudding away on the former champion King Cap1. Looks on. Trying to really support the former world champ, but there it is. Oh my god! That's how it goes. And the champ just stares at a little frog there. Frog on Rick Stroud's ankle. As we get ready for round 2. Round 1 going to Genjiro here to kickstart off. Again, nice jump slash there. It looks like the champ's already haven't missed a beat, of course. Nice dodge here. Rick Stroud's got some good moves though. So some good evasions though. He's got some. Looks like he did lose some weight a little bit. Well, he looks way faster now, for sure, but Genji's much more quicker than a big Sakura slash counter. Right now, it's just the power of the current champ, absolutely destroying Rick Stroud. 2-0, just like that. Champ has not missed a beat at all. He hasn't missed a beat, folks. Undisputed champ, Genjiro has taken it 2-0. Just making it quick work, and that's how you open up season 4 with your undisputed champion. Still powerful as ever. But I think we got some good challenges right now that could be looking forward to take that title away from Genjiro, hopefully. So we'll see. See who'll be there. This is a good nice little warm up. See how things looked up for our new season here, our new talent. There's a lot of talent on this show. There's a lot of things to really pick out here, especially with off-season being kind of a big trend, but also it's gonna be kind of a bit of a tough search with every talent. So I'm happy to see things working out. But first match coming to a close. Looking forward to see how things play out. I mean, although Genjiro is still looking good, Rick's gonna have some good matches, of course, later on in the season. So we'll probably have the 76 to 100. That's gonna be coming up soon, so I can't wait for that. So, best for the champ, still looking good as ever. Okay, done with the first match. We move on to our second match. We can probably make this one a little bit quicker here because it's been like kind of been up and down. Trying to see how things are going with the WLC today. Not bad. As far as this, we'll also talk about the European title picture. They're also updating the new and improved European title. So I still gotta make some changes on that, make some modifications on the belt. But yeah, overall, Genjiro just still proving he's still a champ. See any other challenger can step forward and take that title from Genjiro, because you know Vegeta last time, the Dark Shield, of course, Vegeta we're trying to get that hands on the undisputed title again, but Vegeta failed last season, so we'll see how that things work out for the Dark Shield member. So we're looking forward to trying to get that undisputed title away from Genjiro. That's only rumors. Right now, we'll have to look at Vegeta at some point. So who's going to step forward? Who's going to try to step forward and get Genjiro? We do have an interesting debut coming up, as you probably know on the description. It'll be pretty interesting. Arabian Moon debuts. That's going to come up next. So I can't wait to see her in action. Because we'll talk about Arabian Moon, how much she's been doing a lot of training, and she's proved herself, of course. She's really impressed with our first night on her first afternoon on Heat, as we'll probably talk about Heat, and her performance. As she's a performer too and a dancer. We'll see how she plays out. It's up next. Arabian Moon in action. Makes her debut against Emma Frost. It's coming up. First match done. We'll move on to the second match. AM debuts right here on Raw. Can't wait to see her in action. Stick around. AB Mugen RAW continues after this. Had to break it there, cut short there for a minute. But yes, we are indeed back with AB Mugen RAW Season 4. Those people just tuning in, welcome in. Welcome all viewers just joining into the stream. Yep, it's back, Season 4. It's no joke. We're back with Season 4. Just missed out on a pretty dominant Genjiro, who's been returned with a big old smile on his face. I'm sure he's just gonna hopefully he'll see who his next contender is going to be for the Undisputed Championship. We'll see how that plays out later on. Hopefully that'll be a possible chance maybe for next week when we get back to we'll start the 1000s era of Raw. So we'll have the main series, the older series, come back as well too. I'll have more discussion about it. Maybe I'll do like a season, like a season 3 roundup for Raw. Maybe for a different stream. Maybe you guys will at least some stuff in the comments. Second match of the afternoon here. Emma Frost making her big return back. She hasn't had action in a very long time, but someone new approaches, a new challenger. You could probably put the Hit Current's new challenger meme on there. But Arabian Moon. If you guys remember on Mugen Heat at the time, because I think I remember watching that show, and it's a pretty kick-ass show. Not gonna lie, good for development, and I've seen her like put almost a year. Her first year already just been absolutely just an impressive. This young lady, very impressive in her first run on Heat, and her first year just absolutely. It's how impressive she can be. That's how tongue-tied I am. How her lethal kicks are, just how insane her specials could be. It's got the big meaty thighs, and it's got those kicks. So I was like, you know what? She's gonna be interesting. She's very, very flexible, very unorthodox. So we'll see how she plays out against Emma Frost. She's an X-Men veteran. So I'm sure she's a veteran. So I'm sure she'll be able to teach teach the newcomer the ropes, of course. But I think Raven's already been very comfortable take on other different competitors, or that are older than her, or bigger than her. But can she defy the odds? So hopefully, get the job against Emma Frost. And will she make a huge debut with those big meaty kicks? It's got a big like roundhouse kick too. Only time will tell. Only time will tell here, folks. Here we go. Second match of the afternoon. As Arabian Moon makes her debut, and she got some puppies on her too. Absolutely got some major puppies.
Prepare to lose.
I like the confidence in both ladies here. Here we go. We get ready to put engage. Oh, nice catch into a nice little head scissors. And you'll see what I mean when it comes to those kicks though too. Most people haven't seen her on Heat. Definitely. Oh, look at that! The damage on those nasty super kicks too. Those roundhouse kicks are just impressive. So, but also I believe AM got a huge AI boost too, which is gonna be really helpful. Look at this, and a big meaty right kicks too. With a big roundhouse kick. Damn near flawless as well in round 1. Time to really get round for round 2. Let's see if Emma Frost try to do something in round 2 here. And once again, those kicks, that big right, oh, nice crescent moon kick too. Very nice. And again, just Emma Frost taking a lot of abuse already. And again, big crescent, big moon kick, and another crescent moon kick though, and then go ahead and her head scissors takedown. That really completes it though. Just Emma had any AI whatsoever. Just a flawless second round too. That's how it just crumbles. 2-0 though. Kind of an anticlimactic debut, but hey, yeah, making our first impressions here. And we'll see how the project community respond to that. So you never know. A good debut for AM, gets her 2-0 win. Nothing else I can say about it, but just how much she's gonna be. She has a big future here on the Red brand. So I put her as a solid high rank. She might be a future Divas champion, and you know, part of the waifu division. So it kind of makes a nice little spark plug as AM makes her huge debut here for today. So she did do some, she did do some training, of course, and once she did her first impressions on here. Face a better opponent too, but Emma Frost is absolutely getting kicked to the face. So she's a tiny girl, but she's definitely she proved herself well. She's got a very tall Emma Frost and a veteran like her. Emma will have some better matches, but just terrible performance by the veteran. So I'm very proud to see how AM could play out in this for Raw here. So I can't wait for that. A dominant debut. We'll see how everything else plays out. And season 4's got a big promise within Arabian Moon, and yeah, hopefully Emma Frost can do better because that was not a good time. But hell, it's what that's how you start off pretty strong here in this point. So I had no problem with that. What do you guys think about every move so far? Hopefully let us know in the chat or let us know in the comments if you finish watching the stream. Let me know in the comments below about what you think about AM's debut. She's got those meaty kicks. I told you folks, she'll give you a future Divas champion at some point in the future. So we'll see. We'll see. I put like what, number 4 overall. In my opinion, definitely going to be an interesting approach. She might be able to take that Divas title away from Ruby Raichu though at some point. We'll see, and we'll see how things play out for this. This is the beginning of the season, so, but not bad, not bad of a start as we approach into like our third singles match of the evening. Or actually, this is like dusk, kind of. Still in the afternoon, pretty young. Still young in the afternoon. We have our first of the EU Open. Not really a first round yet, but we'll see how the European title takes place, this European tournament. So yeah, we'll be getting started here as we get to our third match, and we head over to doubles, 3v3, 4v4 as our main event. So we have a nice little opener. We get out something's fresh. We'll see. We'll see how things play out. All right. We'll do singles match number 3. And we have Batosai versus Sabretooth. This is not really a first round. Maybe like a preliminary round, really, to see how things look. And we'll see our top 8 move forward into maybe possibly for the next event, which I believe is Breakpoint. So that's coming up. Let me see. Now there's okay. But Return of Batosai makes his first impression, but he'll make his debut. Or actually, he has a re-debut because he also is now approaching into it. He's a veteran from, I believe, from SmackDown at the time from Neo's show. But Batosai's gonna be interesting seeing him make his first impressions. Like, I acquired him from SmackDown. He actually was a free agent for the last like 3-4 years. So I don't know. It's been missing for a while. He was supposed to be on the Blue brand from Matt's perspective, but I guess he released him. I guess he had no interest in no plans for Batosai, which is kind of sad though. But let's see if we can do better. Hopefully he'll make his first impressions against the very in-game Sabretooth. Well, let's talk about Batosai. I mean, he's a legendary samurai, a Hall of Famer. I think we already know he's such hit his times on SmackDown, but now he's on the big leagues of Raw. It's good to see him on the big leagues here on the Red brand. So, but now I get what it hopefully begin out the first. There's probably a preliminary round. We hopefully begin off. We'll see how things play out. Brandon, hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm late. I thought good ideas from you. Oh, nice. Sorry, you did talk about your. You want to make a music show of your own. I mean, we have some characters. I've thought about characters too. I really haven't seen. I think I have a few characters I can probably spare. So there's probably one of these guys probably on my bench that I don't usually use them right now. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, man. No, it's fine. You just missed out. It's just missed the 2 matches so far. I already talked about the updates on what's going to happen for this upcoming Raw schedule, because I also got the 1000s starting off from next week. So now we're probably going to build up for it's building blocks for Breakpoint's event, which also that means you also still got to finish up Extreme Saturday as well. Which I was having a good time over there on ECW. So thank you guys again for that. It's been trying to run things a little bit over there too, and see us behind the scenes. But yeah, we're just starting out. We're just talking about the revival of the European division since the European title is now going to be back on Raw again. So hey, let's bring back the classic European title. We're also going to bring in some do some modifications of the European division. It's going to be an EU Open, so it's going to be pretty nice to see how the EU tournament's going to how it's going to be all about the European title. So it's going to be interesting to see how best of our European division play out here. But so let's see if Batosa and Sabre showcase what they can do. Should be a kick-ass singles I guess singles main event here. Then we move on to doubles 3v3 and 4v4 territory coming out. So and Sabretooth and Batosa get ready to kick butt, engage. Here we go, some slashes here from Sabretooth. Nice low kick there. But it'd be interesting upset since both of the old Sabretooth and Batosa both are from SmackDown. I love the Sabretooth Wolverine attire too. That's pretty interesting. Paying homage to his good buddy Wolverine. I know Sabretooth's buddy run-in buddy Birdie also is here on the roster, so that's nice to see Birdie make a good career of things. Also another member from SmackDown too. Yeah, speaking of Birdie right now, there she is with the assist, trying to distract Batosa, but it doesn't work. All focus for Batosa. Now, big jumping claws, just absolutely with a big X-Saber combo, and just down with a low kick, sweeping away on Batosa.
Get out of here.
Saber, yeah, you should be back in the ring. No time to celebrate just yet. Batosa is still not giving up in round 2 here. Birdie again. This time the distraction does work out. Good defense by Sabretooth to block that jumping slash. And now Sabretooth on a major start here. But now listen, needs to step up here in round 2 now. Nice dash. Good speed though by Batosa, using speed and quickness against a very powerful Sabretooth. And a big 450 slash. But no avail to Sabretooth now. Ooh, nice blockbuster combo. Got a nice aerial ace there to counter, and a good speed by Batosa. Finally try to space out, but no, the blockbuster connects. Just throwing away, and that will do it. Sabretooth with the quickness of he also got some power and quickness of his own too. So hey, a pretty good 2-0 win. And over Batosa too. That's pretty interesting. So very interesting approach. And we could be seeing a preview. It's mostly a preview of what we see in the European tournament. So not bad. Sabretooth actually getting a win over Batosa, which is interesting. A good start. Good start for Sabretooth. And that will conclude its singles competition here. For the doubles set. We'll on to 3v3, 4v4 territory. But I like the pacing from Batosa now. He has some good strikes. I guess during a few tryouts, of course, before he got here, he did some tryouts, of course. He did pretty amazing, but Sabretooth's defense and his speed for his size, that can just go crazy. So hey, that is pretty interesting to know how much that Sabretooth can really provide a lot. So hey, and Birdie with the distraction though, which definitely cost Batosa the match. So maybe Batosa can probably learn from films and see what he has to offer. But even both guys look good. Just showing that speed and power game, and but he has the power. Just really just grounding Batosa at this point. So a nice little welcome to Raw. But I guess Batosa getting a little bit of getting a cold shoulder lately. So mistakes happen, buddy, but it happens. But Sabretooth has a good first impression here. Maybe we'll see him as a possible European champion. So we'll have to figure that out. Well, will he be the king of Europe? Figure that out. Now we move on to our doubles match. We'll be back in a moment. We'll take a little break, come back. I'm sure Brandon will have some ideas. That's cool. Hopefully we get some good ideas, man. I actually do look forward to hear it soon. Alright, first, all 3 singles matches are done. Moving on to doubles here, so give me one moment as we move on to the second half of the episode. Hopefully everyone will enjoy. We'll be on our way out for this one. AB Mugen RAW continues more. Double set number 1 is fast approaching. We shall be back with another set. Enjoy this kick-ass theme, by the way. Shouts to back on. The theme is indeed Zero. Actually, it's called Zero. It's a damn kick-ass track, and I loved it. This is I was rocking with this track earlier today, so I was vibing. So we'll be back with another set here as Raw continues on after this. Huzzah! Double set number 1 is about to approach. There was a bit of a slight mishap with the card. I was like, oh wait, I didn't add the other two characters in here yet, so they're gonna be mostly rotational characters. But a little classic team on the left, Jungle Fury. Yeah, it's been a very long time since we've seen Jungle Fury. Geez, was it what was it, 2015? I think. Damn, that was a while ago. Tarzan and Liza, part of this Jungle Fury tag team. It's gonna be Jungle Fever on Raw, but that's probably a better name, Jungle Fever, than Jungle Fury, because Power Rangers Jungle Fury, and, but still, Tarzan and Liza have trying to wake up a little bit with some, I guess with some bananas in their hand, and looking forward to hopefully try to have a little bit of a party. But right now it's kind of a long time since we've seen any like jungle like offense, so we'll see how Tarzan plays out. And look, we have here a new team approaches within doubles to start off with Raw. This is a very unusual tag team within Tiger Mask and Gold Diamond, which Diamond helped out in Smash Ultimate's story, but I guess really that story went out of nowhere. And Diamond was the one who trained Yoshi the arts of the Doskui. But now, especially with some powers here, and especially with Gold Diamond and Tiger Mask be this new interesting teams. We saw Tiger Mask become a tag team champion with a great colleague, because Great Muda got hurt. He got attacked from behind from Legion of Darkness. So hopefully we'll see the Greats hopefully try to challenge. Unless they can find partners for 4v4, maybe. We'll see how that plays out here. But as far as like this power team of Tiger Mask and Lord I guess Lord Daimon himself, should be interesting, a mixture of these two just going crazy with the specials. So Daimon and Mask gonna be awesome to see how much they can play out. But it's very unusual tag team like this, but it can work. Right? Let's see how we saw with Blades of Truth within Blade and R-Truth last season. It was at the very end of season 2, but they look good. They actually look pretty good so far. But it's actually going to be inside a cage, so we're going to the Andor cage here to hopefully showcase that one. As always, hope you all enjoy. Alright, time ready to put engage. Here we go. Such the powerhouse of Daimon and Tiger Mask. We'll see how Tiger Mask always taking a lot of abuse already. Jeez. We're down to half health. This be Jungle Fury's chance, hoping she gets time to shine from doubles action. There are veterans, of course. Ooh, nice counter here. Tiger Mask down and out. And Diamond trying to have some last desperation, but no one gets caught up by Eliza and a big judo throw. Now tossing out, but there's a banana from the monkeys. Monkey distraction. And Diamond just trying to take both of them out here, but no, with a big corkscrew claw and a big uppercut from Jungle Fury. And there's the dab. We always love to see the Liza dab. It looks like she's dabbing. That's what's funny about that. Nice springboard into a big clothesline combination by Tiger Mask. A big suplex zone. There's Tiger Summon as well too. A lot of animals here. Oh, and an explosive DDT combo by Tiger Mask. Again, it's a new beginning for Daimon and Tiger Mask. Especially Tiger Mask is a former tag team champion on here, especially with last week's replacement. And that's how they won the tag titles in the first place. But that's Kali. Oh, and a big jumping suplex though. And so the boys are coming back strong here, trying to ground Jungle Fury. They do come back in round 2. How about that? Power of speed and just power mixture of power and speed here in this one. And we do have our first round 3 that opened up. Oh my god! In a big triangle suplex though, and again, Daima and Tiger Mask gain some rejuvenation now. There we go. And again, nice big judo-like offense here. That sumo-like style here from Diamond, he's a former sumo wrestler himself too. 300 plus pounder. And a big judo again. Just slamming the big judo slam combos. And a big German suplex. Oh, Eliza! Head first! Off the ground. Oh my god. Tiger Mask going crazy right now. And a big earthquake special doing some damage, and that's it. What a comeback in the first session here on Raw. That's a big first step. And it looks like Goro Diamond went Reinhardt here and said hammer down with a big earth shatter. And just slamming away on Tarzan and Liza. I mean, Liza's head has got to be hurting her. As she gets literally pile driven into concrete. And there you go, just like that. Absolute destruction. But a hell of a match, though. Nice way to open up the season strong here in doubles and a 2-1. First round 3 of the season. So there you go. We're gonna mark that on the list here. We just got a round 3 of our objectives here, chat. Boom, we're gonna check mark it. So that should probably raise a little value on the video, on the likes here. By the way, hit the like button. By the way, check us out and hit the subscribe button. Ring the noti bell. Since we're in the middle portion of the show, hit the like button. A little reminder: hit the like button. Share with your friends, of course, and make sure any of you guys still out there. Share with your friends, of course. And so we'll have especially the doubles out of the way. Maybe we'll also bounce it to 3v3. And just go right into it. But it helped me. And honestly, I mean, Tyson Liza had a good opening, but I think they kind of like woke up the beasts within Daimon and Tiger Mask. I mean, how great is that team? That's a good first impression. I like the power and speed. We know that Tiger Mask has a lot of power. He took a lot of abuse from Liza, especially. But I guess Tiger Mask took it personally there and said, "Hey, I'll power drive you to break your neck." Good lord, Tiger Mask, Jesus. But yeah, that was something else. It's good to do this again. I'm all hyped up, man. That's how it's supposed to be here on AB Mugen RAW. Gotta get those round 3s going. But anyway, that was certainly interesting though. But yeah, I do want to see how this team plays out within Gold, Diamond, and Tiger Mask. This is interesting, you know. Got mixtures of grappling and also got a lot of judo, sumo wrestling offense. So it's gonna be interesting, this like grapple sumo combo with the power and speed of both Tiger and Daimon. So that's pretty exciting. I like to see the first impression, but it's a good first step here. But as for Tarzan and Liza, they both have some good matches, of course. So it's their first match back as a team together. So they have shown some characters showing some character rust, some ring rust here. So we'll see how it plays out as we move on to 3v3 territory, and it's gonna be a pretty killer 3v3 match coming up. We have our main event here, so it might be a little quicker here as always. No, we only have one round here. We'll see a Killer Instinct debut planned. That should be pretty exciting. Onwards, upwards for Raw. We come back in a moment. Continue the next one in just a brief moment. Stay tuned as Season 4 continues strong with its first episode back here in the last 3 to 4 months. It's going to be back here on Raw. So, and it looks like things have definitely changed with our show, and so far so good. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below, of course, and let us know what you guys think in the chat. How you like the match so far? How you like the quality of the stream so far in this one? So let us know right away. Comments, chat below if there is one. So hopefully we'll see if they still if the parts of the community is still alive and well. We'll see.
Casual affairs.
Thought she was down, but she wasn't. No love, bitch, you get nothing. Fuck you. Fuck you.
see a thing, but I know these things, and they creep in the dark, trying to pull my strings. One life, don't live too cautious. Woke up to your text, now I'm nauseous. Switch tracks, I trust, we lost it. 4-5 to my head, then I pop it. Thought she was down, but she wasn't. No love, bitch, you get nothing. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Thought she was down, but she wasn't. No love, bitch, you get nothing. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And I ain't in the mood right now. Got a couple bad bitches coming through right now, bitch. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Blood in the sink. Fuck what you think. You don't even know my name. What you know about me? You can see a thing, but I know these things, and they creep in the dark, trying to pull my strings. One life, don't live too cautious. Woke up to your text, now I'm nauseous. Switch tracks, I trust, we lost it. 4-5 to my head, then I pop it. Thought she was down, but she wasn't. No love, bitch, you get nothing. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Thought she was down, but she wasn't. No love, bitch, you get nothing. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And I ain't in the mood right now. Got a couple bad bitches coming through right now, bitch. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Blood in the sink. Fuck what you think. You don't even know my name. What you know about me? You can see a thing, but I know these things, and they creep in the dark, trying to pull my strings. One life, don't live too cautious. Woke up to your text, now I'm nauseous. Switch tracks, I trust, we lost it. 4-5 to my head, then I pop it. Thought she was down, but she wasn't. No love, bitch, you get nothing. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Thought she was down, but she wasn't. No love, bitch, you get nothing. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And I ain't in the mood right now. Got a couple bad bitches coming through right now, bitch. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Blood in the sink. Fuck what you think. You don't even know my name. What you know about me? You can see a thing, but I know these things, and they creep in the dark, trying to pull my strings. One life, don't live too cautious. Woke up to your text, now I'm nauseous. Switch tracks, I trust, we lost it. 4-5 to my head, then I pop it. Thought she was down, but she wasn't. No love, bitch, you get nothing. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And I ain't in the mood right now. Got a couple bad bitches coming through right now, bitch. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Here comes doubles number 3. Oh, sorry, triples. What? Well, that was a fail. Yeah, first fail of the season. There we go. 3v3 trios is here. 3v3 is set. I don't know why I said doubles number 3. What doubles number 2? That's one of the only doubles match to fucking have to do. Oh, my brain just exploded today. That sums up how much I waited for. I'd show a lot of commentary rust too. Yeah, even commenters can share some rust here and there. So here it comes, 3v3. Killer Instinct is here after arriving from the stream Saturday. Did some training over there, and they've been on the show for a while. But I want to see what they can do. They've also been requesting to be on here on Raw, so that's why I sent an invitation here. So, and I also offered them a contract. So yeah, we'll see what they can do. If they fail me, they'll probably boot it out immediately. But if it gives me a chance to see what they can do against the Power Rangers, of course. I've also been arriving from SmackDown from that trade from Matt a while back, and the Rangers looking pretty good so far in their first impression. So they did level up and get some good attributes in their stuff here. We see, of course, we have you have Jason, you have Kimberly, and you have and Zach, of course, doing what they do best. Or it could be Adam, actually. You never know. You never know what these people in these Ranger suits. I already know Kimberly and Jason, of course, but it could be Adam or Zach. You never know. Who's actually? Maybe we'll see who's underneath underneath the Black Ranger, possibly. It could have been Zach or Adam, maybe. But yeah, should be an interesting way. Power Rangers and Killer Instinct should be a very kick-ass way to begin 3v3 and move on to our main event, which should be a nice way to hopefully have some fun stuff all around. But hell, I'm curious to see what Killer Instinct can do, because they haven't talked. They've been doing some talking, of course, and they want to see how much they improved ever since, you know, ECW has been kind of treating them a little badly. So they want to see how they can do on the red brand. It's kind of a big step. It's usually just like most be promoted to blue, but I guess they're gonna go to red immediately. They're something to the big leagues here, so let's see if what they can do against Power Rangers here. Alright, hope you guys enjoy this one. Definitely be interesting. We'll see if which trio team will get their first victory of the season. And especially we now definitely have a bigger division, 3v3, 4v4 territory, so here we go. Ready, kick, but engage. This is it. Rangers and Killer 3v3. Nice power. That's Tyrannosonic there by Jason. Big, nice power sword there. And then over the big power bow. Now Kimberly. Some big combinations here. Adam with the shoulder tackle though. And then that was Maya, by the way. Maya and Jago and Orchid are from Instinct here. And so Orchid down to Jago. And now, going for that red lightning attack with nobody home there. A nice triple attack there, doing some good damage. Nice Ranger triple attack, and there you have it. Round one, going to the Rangers surprisingly well. Nice power sword there to start off First Blood. Nice deep arm drag though by Jago. Another one to Jason. And again, nice combination to now. Rangers on a pretty good roll so far for the past. They actually got the first victory, of course, over Street Fighter, which is a huge upset, by the way. That was a major upset, surprisingly. We'll see how things play out for 2v3. But Jago, of course, Maya already down though. I think Jago's gonna have regret what he said too to me about Killer 60 help for 2v3. And now, ooh, nice move there. Good red lightning attack though by Jason, and Jago absolutely getting murdered here by the Rangers there. And a power sword to add. Oh my, Jason, enough. Okay, we get it, Jason. We get it. We have a power sword. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alpha teleporting back to the command center. Well, good. They can Rangers celebrate their victory, of course. They get their first victory of the season, and they get their second straight. This is number 3 now for the Rangers here. 3 and 3v3s. What do you know? And then do it again, 2-0. It's a major win. So Rangers also got a big win. I guess during a dark match a few weeks ago, just before the season began. So I wanted to do some tests to see if things work out, and they look good. So Rangers looking pretty damn good in three straight matches. Look nice. And the Power Rangers actually just destroyed Steam Killer Instinct and proving Jago that he is a dirty liar, and he yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Jago, what happened? Didn't look like it. Couldn't even beat the Power Rangers though. Sadly, I don't know what Killer Instinct was trying to prove themselves, but hey, Rangers actually just shut them off completely in that remember. Oh my god. But once again, 2-0 just like that. A good first impression for the Rangers. They're actually looking better and better, so it's definitely a good sign for the Power Rangers here. Definitely, we'll see how they can do well for this season, and they definitely have been improved a little bit better. So, like I said, they did some upgrading, of course, it's did some training, which just with Alpha 5 and with the other Power Rangers, of course, all across the galaxy. So they definitely learned a little bit. So they still got it. So they can definitely prove themselves. They can still go with 3v3, and unfortunately, so also trying to do it for the late JDF, best of JDF. So. Yeah, so there's a lot of racing in the back too, so apparently in Madison. There's a lot of racing. Damn. It's been so much. I mean, it's the summer. It was on their motorbikes. And it's like basically X Games. Someone's racing in the back too. Even in Wisconsin, there's a lot of racing, motorbikes and stuff. Still play a card game on those. But yeah, 3-3 is done with. Moving to 4v4. Our main event is just around the corner. It's actually gonna be a really quick episode today, just to see how things look out, and hopefully things are okay. But that's all I can say right now. But actually, there's some good stuff here. But everything else is gonna be more just like a fast-pacing kind of like episode here so far. But maybe 4v4 will prove me wrong and prove all of us wrong here, folks. Let's see if 4v4 can do it. And Arcana Heart, and we'll have more discussions about Arcana Heart here, because definitely they had a bigger story. Of course, they definitely had some changes, and they were part of this part of Raw here before. So we'll have more discussions about them when we can. The end of 3v3, we're gonna move to 4v4 territory, and it's our main event coming up next. Stay tuned. It's gonna be exciting. Gonna be an interesting one. We'll have a story to tell about Arcana Heart's future, of course, within, and how much they'll also be waiting for their return back on the Raw brand, trying to get their anger and aggression out on this roster here. So let's see if they can do it. We'll be back in a moment. Main event is up next. Stay tuned. Here we go. It is main event time for 4v4 action. Season 4 of AB Mugen RAW is back. So it's gonna see Fiona, Kamui, Maori, and Mei Fang. I think season 1 I called her Mei Fang, but it's Mei Fang. So apparently it's a different way of Fang is Fang, and then just for Chinese standards. That's how you pronounce it in Chinese. So that's a little lesson I learned here. So anyway, I guess Street Fighter 5. See if you played Fang or played Fang or Fang, really, that's how you pronounce it. Chinese like. However, that's a good little history lesson for today. But should be an interesting approach. We heard about, if you remember on Heat, another team like this has a phone. My phone's ringing. Okay, thank you very much. Oh yeah, that's the fun part. And there's a spam number! Yay! Asshole phone is back! Yay! Ah, the asshole phone. Ah, you piece of shit. Welcome back, you little bastard. I'm gonna fucking punch you now. I hate you. I know. That'll be part of the, I guess, probably the blooper reel. Thanks a lot, phone. Jackass. Alright, anyways. But yeah, if you remember Heat, Fiona, Kamui, Maori, and Mei Fang performed Arcana Heart. Since Fiona and Kamui were kind of been like the laughing sucker for before last time. They were in season 1 of AB Mugen RAW. Actually, they were the worst team, I think, on the show. But they have proved themselves time and time again. They actually put, like, what, 2 years? They've been, like, overseas and on tour, training the deserts with the sand village of Gara. And it's gonna be interesting to see how these four talked about their journeys, and they really want to see what they can do here on Raw again. They come in full circle here, obviously. But we'll probably get to those get to the recap, of course, in just a brief moment. We'll talk about that in a minute. But they haven't really looked good, especially in their first few impressions here. I was like, they look good in their first run, so we'll see how that plays out. I don't know if they're going to be interesting enough, but if they could prove themselves, if somehow could beat Ninja Storm, which this is a team 4v4 who really had a great first impression, so even on stream as well too. They showcased what they can do as Kenji, Konoichi, Ken Hayabusa, and Geki. They also formed Ninja Storm in 4v4, so I'm pretty excited what these two contrasting styles can bring to the table. They got a lot of beauties in for the Arcana Heart team, and also got Ninja Storm in 4v4, so it's gonna be an interesting approach. I know Fiona and Kamui have been looking forward to get their hands full, try to get their revenge, seek vengeance on this roster, since they haven't been a laughing stock of the bunch. But now they want to see, they have done some training in a sand village, so we'll see how this plays out here. I'm curious to see how things play out for Ninja Storm and Arcana Heart in this epic main event. If you guys are excited, of course, for the main event, let us know. Just bring some hype in the chat if necessary, because it is our main event of the afternoon. It's technically evening here in Wisconsin, so let's figure out. Our Wisconsin main event is upon us. 4v4 is ready to go. And we'll have our recap. So those people who missed out on the episode, we'll have a big old recap here. And plus, Maui has a huge upgrade too, and same goes to Mei Fang. She has both of them, especially Maori and Mei Fang, were probably the weakest members of the group, but they definitely gotten stronger now. So
get ready to keep.
Kenji with some cheap shots still to Maori though. I guess Kenji's not wasting any time here. This main event is to get ready for round 1. Right now, it's like Maori going for a little defense boost. Look at Maori go! Ooh, big time blade special. I believe already Mei Fang took a lot of, oh man, what a big fire style jutsu that was. Taking the fight to the front of heart, and big old smoke bomb here. And now Kenji with a massive flamethrower throwing away on Arcana Heart in round 1. That is just disgusting. And Kenji just proved like he's the leader of the bunch too. Got these ninjas well trained here. got the Shinobi well trained here. People like I think people thought Geki was the leader, but I think Kenji's more the more experienced leader of the bunch here. Oh, good defense buff here, but no, but his flamethrower is coming up to handy. And now I'm trying to do something here in round 2 here. Trying to do something right now. And there we go. There's a combination here. Show us what you can do after all the training on heat. They also did graduate, of course, on that show. They got a nice little diploma. So it's a 1-year contract here on the show. So, but yeah, those are taking it right now to the ninjas here. They're next trying to do force around 3 in this one, and a big penetrable strike right into the ninjas here in round 2, and we do. And our Konoha has definitely struck some lightning here, and we go to round 3. Final result here in this main event. There we go. Well, flamethrower now, defensive buff coming up here from Maori. I think it's gonna be too late. I think the ninjas were pretty pissed off. I think you angered the ninjas now. And now dragon buff coming up, and Kenji just going away on those flamethrower specials. This might be the better end of our Konoha. They might have been a bit more than they can shoot here, folks. Again, no flamethrower combo. Fiona's down, and now down goes Fiona, down to Mei, Fang, and Kamui, and poor Kamui absolutely getting demised here. A big toss from Kunoichi.
For amateurs.
Ninja Storm just absolutely said no sir, no madam to that one, and complete their it shuts off Arcana Heart's revenge. 2-1. Damn. I mean, hell, 2 round 3s, not bad. It was pretty close. I mean, good effort though, but unfortunately Arcana Heart. So it's like, I guess their past catch up. I guess their nightmares are catching up to them. Even though they got upgrades and stuff too, but it doesn't matter. Ninja Storm 4v4 just wrecking crew, and then Kenji's flames just burning away the armor. Just humiliating the poor girls here. I mean, Kenji looks a bit brutal though. I mean, this ninja team plays rough, and they took it to the Arcana Heart girls here. I guess Kenji took a little offense to the whole, didn't want to lose those girls anyway, so I can't blame Kenji. Because, they've been also been trying to get some wins too, but damn. That's how he crumbles here, folks. But yeah, 4v4 and 3v3 with doubles was pretty good too. So two good round 3s in this episode today. 2 out of 6 matches. 2 out of 6 matches. Not bad with round 3s. So that's good. But yeah, that concludes the episode today. That will do it as a conclusion to a good first question. What do you guys think about the season 4 premiere? I know it's kind of a small, little bit nice to have 8 matches in the card, but we've also lowered down to 6, so it's a bit difficult trying to book the matches here. But it was like, but yeah, let's get a recap going. Let's go over the little recap. So I already talked about the return of the European title. And we're already a nice warm welcome, of course, for everybody else who can still open the arms of the parts of the course. We'll do our thanks and the other place of course too for today. Yeah, I know what I also want to see, it's a good test to see how my timing is on stream. I know it's gonna be a little early, like around maybe 3 to 4 o'clock, and so let's see. It's gonna be an interesting approach. Don't turn this off because of copyright. So unfortunately, that's gonna be the episode for today. We opened up definitely with Genjiro and Rick Stroud. This is our recap here. Just a bit of a high-speed recap here for this one. Genjiro and Rick Stroud put up a hell of a good opener. It wasn't bad. Genjiro just dominated Rick Stroud. AM Arabian Moon. Those people missed it. Definitely had her big kicks. I'm telling you, man. Arabian Moon is gonna be it's got a future here on Raw. So definitely one of those those alumni that came from Heat, and definitely turned up the heat indeed. It made the match hotter when against Emma Frost and really embarrassed Emma Frost. So we'll see how that. And then Batosai actually losing to Sabretooth, which is kind of crazy. Especially a veteran like veteran like Batosai and Sabretooth looking pretty damn good for his European showcase. So part of the European division now. So that's good to see. So far, Batosai also entered the European division, which is interesting to see. A new team formed with the Gold Diamond and Tiger Mask. We saw Tiger Mask because we remember last season, season 3, they won the tag titles with the Great Khali, and then with the greats of Muda and Khali. But unfortunately, Muda got hurt during that time in that tag gauntlet match. Therefore, of course, that was because I'm sure that Muda will have his revenge against the Legion of Darkness. Really took the tides on turned the tides against the great Muda. So hopefully gets his revenge. Hopefully when he gets back from the injury. He's a Hall of Famer now. Big congratulations to him, to the great Muda. He's a Hall of Famer now. Great Tiger Mask, but so far Tiger Mask and Gold Diamond look pretty good. So I'm sure that tag team experience is gonna be really helpful. Coming up. Also, I need to just make some changes here. I'll also leave some timestamps, of course. Most people who missed out will be able to watch the timestamps on here too. So but it's a good debut for Diamond and Tiger Mask. That's your new name. There we go. Time On. It's Diamond and Tiger Mask. There we go. Team Time On. There we fucking go. That's perfect. Power Rangers look good too. They smacked Killer Instinct's debut, and did not. And also a re-debut for Arcana Heart we just saw, but they just got denied. But they just won the 2-1 match. A pretty good one with such a doubles, and also having 4v4 was a great showcase too. So I'm very happy to see how the results play out. It's looking good. It looked real good actually, and a nice way to end out today on a strong note. Probably that's all the time we have for today, unfortunately. Well, we'll probably have a season 3 round, or maybe like roundup for next time we do get back. We do want to do a podcast or stream coming up, which I'll probably do the podcast. So, but it's a good way to open up this week with streaming and stuff. See, I'm still alive. My stream career is not dead yet. It's been resurrected now apparently. But we'll also have a bit of a bigger stream on Twitch, and also I do encourage you folks, do advise you guys to check out my Twitch. Of course, I'll leave the link. Actually, there should be a link in the description below, as always, in my promos box, of course. But I'll leave it here. I'll leave it here too. You guys can go ahead and follow. If you also don't have a Twitch yet, make an account and follow your boy AzureBlaziken on Twitter. Well, yes, that too. On Twitter, Instagram, of course, all of our AzureBlaziken, of course, too. So I do want to thank you guys again. And I don't have nothing new. I haven't really built my stream deck just yet, so I have to work on that. But this is a good way to see things looking good. My computer did also have some crashes, of course, earlier, so I do want to thank you guys for your patience for that. So had a little mishap here, but yeah, I also want to showcase the little slideshow. This is probably the talent we will probably be seeing on season 4, and hope you guys like the new thumbnails too. These will probably be the thumbnails moving forward here. I'll probably do some upgrades, of course, with the event stuff too, so you get to see that as well. When we do if you do go live, of course, if that happens. But yeah, we'll see some talent, of course, as you probably can see. For the whole episode, for the whole stream, you get to see the our top stars. You know, get ready for season 4, and we'll see how this plays out and look forward to see. We'll see for next episode, which will be in 2 weeks' time. So for now on, these episodes will be mostly every 2 weeks. So I'll have less. I have more time to prepare since most we have event, PPP events now. So it's more extended, and it's like having on a Sunday or whatever. So be a lot better. So I'm pretty excited about that, and we get to see some of our talent. Look forward. Hopefully, get our chances to make a big first impressions here. Well, it's not bad. The episode wasn't bad. I'm sure it'll probably get maybe a 2 or 3 star show. So we got 2 stars up, but can we get to 5? Well, of course, as always, if you guys want to see a stream like this, for next episode, for episode 77, Yeah, do the same thing. Leave 5 stars. Give this. Make sure you leave a like. Share with your friends, of course. Leave this. If we get to 5 stars, we'll definitely do another show, in 2 weeks' time. So we'll mostly be doing this every 2 weeks. 'Cause I have a lot of things to work with still. Trying to balance the schedule out. Don't want to make my music schedule going too crazy. So I also got to do the 1000s coming up. So that's going to also be next week. We'll start the 1000s era right here on Raw. So we'll be back here anyway, regardless. So let's get to some quick stuff here, and probably maybe do some thumbnails and stuff too. Have some more matches here for our talent to showcase what they can do. It's a good nice little opening week. So it's opening week here as a little return here to streaming again. So let's bring that vibe again. Obviously, I don't want to complain too much already about the chat not being faithful enough, but that's again a different story. But no, thank you guys again for watching. Of course, hopefully you guys are able to hopefully understand and realize that these streams has not been easy. It's been a rough schedule for the past couple months, and I had a rough one. Had a really rough month. Or for actually the last 3 months have been kind of rough. This whole summer has been rough, actually, to be honest. But I'm happy things are the summer's kind of subsiding a little bit more, and we'll probably get to fall weather again. So I'm hopefully trying to move on. Maybe next one will be a little bit better. That's what for right now. But for now, you can guys go ahead and check my Twitch, of course. I'll leave my link again. Screen the post box below. If not, I'll send it right here, so you guys can go. Trying to do it manually here. It's not easy. It's still a little rusty on the streaming part. We hit some misses here and there. Yeah, go check it out. I'm sure you guys will be able to follow. There's a link, of course, in the chat. If not, check out the description down below. So be sure to tune in. We'll be back next week for the 1000s. So we're also going to come back here. We'll see the other matches. We'll see some other matches play out. Probably more quicker ones because that way I can probably get them quicker and have those videos uploaded faster. Much easier than just streaming in general here. But we'll see. It's a good it's building blocks here, and we'll probably see the return of the European tournament. So we'll see that. We'll have some showcases, of course, too. We'll see how that plays out, and we'll see the top 8 winners will move on to Breakpoint, which will probably be around late August, early September. So we'll see. We'll see how things play out for this one. I got a lot of things on my plate here for this week, but definitely tune in tomorrow. I'll hopefully be resurrected again. Hopefully the project will just explode with fanfare. That's what I'm expecting to see, a lot of fanfare. This is my first stream back in since July, so after I took some time off from there. But yeah, had a good time tonight. Technically it's like tonight over there overseas. Time zones are weird. Time zones are bullshit. We know this. All right, but anyways, take care, everybody. Sorry, the stream was a little bit shorter than usual, but want to see how things look. As this week's trying to be a nice open week for me to get back to streaming again, to get the good flow again. But it's all right. I'm not expecting a lot of people this week, so hopefully by next couple weeks we'll see how Raw plays out. The season 4 is just beginning. We're going to be seeing a lot of things happening as the evil incarnate will emerge. What does that mean? We have to find out sooner or later, folks. Sooner or later. I'm AzureBlaziken. Thank you, Madison, Wisconsin. We'll see you next time. Let us know your favorite. Let's also leave a comment below on your favorite match. Out of all 6 matches, what was your favorite one? If you guys want to just watch it, I'm gonna leave timestamps, of course, as always. Leave those timestamps somewhere. Hopefully, I don't forget. So I always forget to leave timestamps. My memory is really bad, so I don't remember stuff. So forgive me. But for now, or you probably just scroll somewhere. But yeah, take care, everybody. Be safe. Blaze on, as always. But of course, let the darkness rise. Yeah, it's a little. Yeah. I guess let the blaze on rise, but that was just too stupid. But yeah, let's let that darkness rise, baby. I'll see you guys next week And see you tomorrow for Twitch. I'm out. Good night. Good afternoon. Evening. Somewhere. I guess. I don't know. Peace.